never know how to start these things.
You could say hi.
Oh. Hi.
Welcome to my wetlands.
Stop making it weird.
Group of platypus called. Is it a gang of platypus?
It might be called a waddle.
A waddle? Okay.
No, a waddle is penguins.
Oh, okay.
It's a waddle of penguins.
A waddle of penguins?
Yeah.
Should be a prom of penguins because they're all wearing their suits. You guys should really see the look she's giving me right now. You can't hear it, but...
Oh, look at his booty! His little booty! Hello everyone, welcome to DLC Day. We're gonna review the Wetlands pack, and I have Mr. Bowles with me.
In case you weren't quite sure why Becky was lowering her voice talking to herself.
I just figured who better to review the Wetlands DLC than someone who's never played Planet Zoo.
Yeah. And happens to conveniently be home with you today.
Yeah, that's what you get for not going to work.
It wasn't by choice.
Okay, so today we got Wetlands DLC.
Okay, that's
exciting.
cool.
You're supposed to sound more excited. Okay.
This is my excited voice.
So first we're gonna look at, we got some new plants.
Ooh.
And it's, for some reason there's like some glitch that's making some different textures do that stroby thing, but we're gonna ignore that.
So we have like trees doing jazz hands and
yeah.
strobe lights.
So we have
Raver.
2 different kinds of trees.
Okay.
I don't know they're trees, I don't know what they're called. And then 2
You don't know what they're called?
Well, I think
Are those baby trees?
These are cypress trees, and then we get these little root things with them.
Okay.
I don't know what the other ones are called, but I'm sure I could click on them and
You
know
have
them.
animals floating in the air too.
Yeah, so we got signs, new signs.
Oh, cool.
For some of the animals. This is what I mean, like, for some reason, anything that's transparent is, like, strobe lighting at the disco right now. I don't know
Okay.
why, but, these are flexi colors, so you can change the color of the water on the sign. To be whatever color you want. Make it swimming blood. Aww. So you want it just in metal AF.
They are one of the largest killers in their environment.
Yeah, they're dangerous. Okay, so the animals we got with the pack are the Asian wild water buffalo, the spectacled caiman, the red crowned crane, platypus, the Nile lechwe, or however you want to say that. Then we just got like these random snails and butterflies.
Okay, that's badass. You got snails.
Which low-key, we didn't get snails in the pack or butterflies in the pack as animals, but we just got these awesome signs that are my favorite thing.
You can like put them against the rocks underwater to make it look like they're
I'm
snails.
gonna pretend that we have snails
Yeah.
and butterflies hardcore. They're so fun. I love this.
Especially if you can just let them have. You can just put a butterfly floating in the air like that. Why wouldn't you just?
And then we got Danube crested newt, and then capybaras, and Asian river otters. I think is what they are. Small clawed otters. That's what they are. I know things about animals. Okay. We also got this capybara statue.
Ah, looks very distinguished.
All capybaras are distinguished animals.
Oh, we didn't go that far. The statue looks very distinguished.
We also got some things like some new terrain tools to make very shallow ponds like what we have up here, and somewhere around here. We got free roaming educators that just like wander around and tell people about animals. But apparently mine is like eating lunch or something. I don't know where it went. But yeah, it's the same as we had the animal talk things that were like a point that they would go to and they would chat, but now instead they wander around and that's pretty cool. And then we got the ability to link the Borough cameras to any billboard. So this billboard is playing a live feed of what's in the burrow, because we got tiny burrows for the platypus.
And it's an actual live feed. It's not just like a pre-recorded.
No, it's like
or
an
something.
actual
It'll actually
live
show
feed.
what the game is actively generating.
So if a platypus goes in there, you'll see it on the screen.
Okay.
Wherever that screen is.
Wherever you put it, right over there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll show you the newt. You can give us your thoughts on it. Oh, and we got the ability to change the watercolor in these exhibit boxes.
So you can make it look grungy?
Yeah, you
Okay.
can make it whatever color you want, or you can make it like, you can make it really foggy or really like crystal clear.
Okay.
These guys are really small, so hopefully I put a bunch in here.
They look really big on the pictures.
Oh, there's one.
Oh, there he is. Are those turtles in there too?
No,
No, that's a log. Okay, never mind.
there's none.
Just the one end of it looked like. Oh, that's cool.
I had to Google what these things were when it was announced, but they're really fun looking.
So they announce animals but don't tell you what they are? They're just like, here's an animal we're giving you?
No, yeah, they're like, well, these are the animals you're getting with the pack. And I was like, I don't know what that is, but I Googled it, and they're really cute.
You'd think that they would label the animals when they release the pack.
No, like they do. It's just
Oh,
when
okay.
they announce
when they
the
announced
pack,
it. Oh, okay.
they tell you what animals they are, but you don't always know what they are.
Oh, okay.
So we got a variety of enrichment items.
You have a
So
lot of animals mixing together here.
yeah, I have all
That's
my
kinda
settings
cool.
turned off so it doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
So this water jet that is a little rock that they can play in. These water spouts that spew hot water.
Hot water?
Yes.
Okay.
Specifically. Oh, and we can put a fog effect on the top of the water, because it's so that we can make hot springs for the capybara and the Japanese macaque that use them as well. And so you can like change how much bubbles you want in water,
Okay.
and then how much mist you want as well.
Okay.
We also got this thing, which is really cute. It's just like a little
Submarine
little
toy.
submarine toy, and it's really cute.
Do the animals actually interact with it?
Yep.
Okay.
And then we got flat versions of the underwater feeder, which is really handy because before they were like big, ugly, clunky things.
Okay.
They're a little bit prettier. I think that's, and then the small burrow, and I think that's all we got for items in this pack because it's an animal pack.
Okay.
So then we'll go over the animals. Which one do you want to look at first?
It said platypus.
So they're pretty cute.
Okay,
Oh my God.
that's pretty nice waddling animation.
Right? Kitty little booty. They're pretty
He's like,
cute.
don't look at my butt.
How dare you? I mean, in reality, Australia kind of hoards their platypus and don't let anybody have them in zoos, but we'll just pretend.
Well, I guess you'll just have to put all your zoos in Australia so you
Yeah.
can have a platypus.
San Diego Zoo or San Diego Wild Animal Park, whatever it is, is the only zoo outside of Australia to have them. And
Oh, really?
yeah, apparently, I was hoping that platypus would be in the water. You can swim. Apparently, platypus are like super hard to breed in captivity, but Australia was kind of like, you can have these platypuses, and if you can get them to have babies, you can give them to other zoos. But, peace.
Well, that makes sense too, because
Yeah.
especially if they're hard to breed in captivity, if you start sending platypus all across the world, they're gonna like disappear.
Yeah.
Because like if one zoo's fine, but if you start letting like
So-
2 zoos, 5 zoos, 20 zoos
This
have
is,
them.
yeah, this is the platypus den.
Oh, cool.
You can see
Waddle,
the
waddle,
camera
waddle.
there. Little booty. I want them to swim, but we'll look at something else for now.
Okay.
These are little baby spectacled cavemen. They're pretty cute. All of the babies in this pack are so cute. So cute.
Caimans always look like they're laughing. Like, alligators look grumpy as fuck, and crocodiles, it kind of depends, but caimans always look like they're in a good mood.
Caimans
I don't
are
know
having
why.
a good time.
It's just the way we anthropomorphic their faces, I guess, but...
We got red crown cranes. Very
Bird.
majestic. There's a little baby one. See, this is strobing too. I don't know if they're gonna, hopefully they'll fix that soon. Pretty cool.
Okay.
Nothing is swimming for us, so we don't get to see them diving. Here's the Asian buffalo things. A little baby one. These ones we get an albino version as well.
Now, are they easy to get albino versions of, or do you?
Well,
I remember there was one animal in particular you were like hyper focused on breeding to get an albino.
So there's a mod now that makes it so you can buy albino versions.
Oh, okay.
But before that, yeah, I bred over 9,000 jaguars to get albino.
Yeah.
That was an intense couple of days. Oh, there's a baby one. Also, just love that the babies are like the tiniest tiny things ever. It might be. Oh no, I guess the prairie dogs are small too. But like, I just enjoy that Planet Zoo is getting into like more teeny tiny animals. Oh, and so quick. Look at this baby arm. Oh my gosh, look at him. Oh, I love him. I would die for him. Also, he looks so grumpy. Look how grumpy he looks.
He's very determined.
I don't know where he's going, but he's sure getting there. He's going in the water, maybe? Come on. Come on, in the water. I just love that, like, the adult otters look so happy and cute, and the little baby otters just look like little grumps. Little grumpers. Is that an adult Caveman? Yeah, that's the adult Caveman. Frontier always nails the reptiles, as you know, because you play so much.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm just surprised there's no bears in this Wetlands pack.
Bear pack.
Wetland Bear.
Here's the adult otter.
He's making faces through the glass.
Why do you guys not want to swim for us?
Every time you look at them, they get out of the water.
There's one swimming. They do dive under the water when they feel like cooperating. Are you seriously getting out of the water right now?
Yeah, he's like. Oh, and the other one's probably back in the water now.
I don't know why they won't dive. They all do. They were doing it earlier. I don't know. Whatever. And we have a albino version of that. What are they doing? The albino otter. He's playing with the bubbles. They're so cute. So cute. This little
bubble machine.
Little thingies. So cute.
Afunoma.
Oh. There you go.
There, just sitting there.
So there's an animation where they do this where it lies down and it goes over their back, and there's one where they sit up and it goes over their head. So good. So good.
That's a small capybara.
This is like
Compared with the zookeeper that just
yeah,
walked
they're not huge.
I was blown away at how big capybaras got when we went to the Edmonton Zoo and saw them for the first time.
Yeah, they're huge. They got really big ones there. We have an albino capybara as well. This is the whole reason to buy this pack.
It's for the capybaras?
Yes. These capybaras are going to become my entire personality. Look at the little babies. Look at them.
They're like giant hamsters.
They do. They're so cute. I love them. Did we get some? Yeah, we did get something else too. We also got these antelopes. They're very pretty.
Yeah.
I didn't know what these things were either, but I'm glad we got them because they're super pretty. There's girls around here too. So. That's a capybara. There she is.
Oh, okay.
She's a different color, and then there is a little baby one somewhere in this pack of animals.
Just what happens, you put them all in the same area, you can't find anything.
Well, the whole point of putting them in one area is so we could find them. Is he gonna do the thing? Do the thing. Do it. Do the roar. Oh, yes. That's $12 worth of content right there. Like, I'm not here to tell anyone how to spend their money, but if you got $12 and you want to have a capybara sit under a fountain and have the water spray on his head, well, he doesn't care.
It's like a depression shower.
It is.
Where just at the end of a really long day, you're just standing there under the shower, you're not washing, you're just letting the water
Just
run on your
deadpan
head.
face, just, I hate my life. He's got like 3 kids and a mortgage.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I love him. Oh my god, I love him. Look at his
Little head shake, yeah.
So cute. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. I even had to buy this pack because they did not give it to me. Because they were like, look at this little baby one.
Maybe it's because you cuss on your videos. And
Listen.
they're like, this is a family game. We can't have that kind of...
Everybody that I know
Public
plays this game is
image.
a full-on adult. Maybe it's because I say things like they put their whole Planet Dlc into this pack. Oh my god, look at him. Her. What do you think of the pack? Oh, it looks like it's...
It's got a wide variety. Yeah, did she drown? No. It's got a wide variety of animals, which is pretty cool for like a pack. And no bears, because I know you were saying that all the packs for the first little while there was just a new bear every time.
Well, it's just that Planet Zoo is like 10% bear. And
Now it's 9.5% bear. There, capybara swimming.
Look at it. So cute. Oh. Oh.
That poor buffalo trying to swim too.
He's super stuck. He might be dying.
It's like, I should not have gone down this hill.
So cute. Yeah, it's an animal pack, so we didn't get any like scenery with it. But we got
You got
8.
new trees.
Yeah, but like we don't get, normally we get like 200 or 300 pieces of scenery. But in exchange for that, in an animal pack, you get 8 animals instead of
Which
4.
is a good.
Yeah, because we have a ton of scenery, and then modding is a thing, if you remember that. But I think that I wouldn't want to lose any of these animals in order to get scenery, which is like a hot take coming from me who just builds, but like, these animals are so cute.
You build for the animals, though, right? So the more animals you have, the more different things you can build. It's like, great, I'm glad I have all these scenery pieces. I can use them for the same 5 animals that I always build for. Whereas now you've got, to try to make a capybara enclosure or a platypus enclosure, because you've never actually been to a zoo with a platypus, then, it's a little bit more taxing your creative juices, so.
Yeah, I mean, some of these animals we had mods for, but mods can only go so far to create, because when we get official animals like this, we get like all the fun animations, like them sitting under that water, and we get all of that. Plus, for future mods, anytime we get new animals, it's new rigs for them to be able to create more kinds of animals from these ones. Which I think at this point, as someone who plays with mods, I think getting new animal rigs and new animal animations is more important than getting new props, because they could just mod whatever prop we want, right? But animals were limited to the rigs that we
So like a modder could take the capybara and shrink it and then have a hamster exhibit.
Yes.
Okay.
Or guinea pigs.
Or guinea pigs, yeah.
Yeah. And like these guys move, so for cow mods, that's a lot better because they're gonna have the right sound. The body shape is a little bit better. And little platypuses. I mean, I can't really do anything with a platypus, but they're pretty cute. So
that's
so,
kind of like
no
Mother
one cares.
Nature said too. Was I can't really do anything with this, but it's cute. So.
Look at all these parts we have left over. Let's make it. Let's make an animal. What kind of animal do you want? Yes.
Design challenge winner.
Right. And then with this hot thing too, you can warm up the water and get bubbles and steam, and make a hot spring that the capybara will bathe in like this. And the Japanese monkeys included as well, but I didn't get any of those, so you don't see that. But yeah, 10 out of 10 would buy. Would you also purchase this pack?
Yeah, I would buy this for you.
You could have told me that this morning. I spent my own money, damn it. Alright, so general consensus is buy this pack because the animals are awesome and you get to have a capybara sit underneath a stream of water, and personally I think that is worth all the dollars. And the little otters. Like in the trailer there's like a 1 to 2 second clip of the little otter going yee and rolling around on his back, and I was like,
oh yeah?
Sold. Absolutely sold. That's all the trailer you needed. You didn't need to have a whole trailer. You just needed that little 2 second clip. So yeah, get out, buy the pack today if you can, and enjoy it and have fun and Planet Zoo your life away. You say bye?
Bye.
Hey, you know it'd be really cool if you went ahead and hit that subscribe button.